Hi, my name's Kathy Hyatt. I'm with the National Lawyers Guild. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. All right. I'm with the National Lawyers Guild, and I wanted to summarize some things we talked about in a conference call with a number of attorneys who are excited to support you, and including the ACLU and other folks in town. These are things for you to consider. We're not saying either way, do them or don't, just so that you know what legal options are. Okay, sorry about that. All right, thanks. We talked about 4 things for you to consider. The first is something called a temporary restraining order. This is going to court, asking the court to order the city not to clear the camp. I'm not going to get into the details of the legal argument. I'll suffice it to say that these things are very uncertain. We
can't hear! Move the megaphone down!
These things are very uncertain. One of the advantages is, wouldn't it be swell if the court ordered the city not to clear you out? A couple of disadvantages. The first thing is that part of our legal argument, the best one that we could think of, would be to say that the city had other options for policing the camp more heavily, either through police or some other form of internal security. So you would be going on record saying that. So the second option would be to redesign the camp for maximum legal protection. This would involve not sleeping there, so it wouldn't be a living camp, it would be a symbolic camp, and perhaps sleeping on sidewalks, single file, and I kind of like the visual of people lined up single file sleeping on the sidewalks from here to however far it stretches. So that's another option to consider. This could be in conjunction with either a TRO or just to strengthen the criminal cases of anybody who got in trouble for being in the camp. The third option would be to attempt to negotiate with the city a permit, and there are those that don't want a permit, so that's a downside. The upside is that it's possible that they would agree to something short of total eviction from the camp. And the fourth option would be none of the above, and I just want to let you know that regardless of what option you all choose, we're doing our best to have criminal defense attorneys available for anyone who's arrested in nonviolent political action. There's a lot of you all, which is wonderful. There's only so many attorneys, so I'm not making promises except that we will work our tails off. I want to see if any of the attorneys that I spoke with feel I've left anything crucial out. Stu does. You yell it? Oh, he's good. Okay. And last, I think I speak for us all when I say that you guys are an amazing and inspiring action here. I didn't ever guess that this could have happened, that this could have transformed the debate here and around the country. I'm blown away. On behalf of the Guild, the ACLU, I imagine, and a lot of attorneys I know, thank you.
Woo! Okay, and just a quick question. First of all, a rounding thank you. Can we get a big thank you to them for helping us? And then also, just by a show of hands, team of lawyers that is helping us, will any of you be able to be present tonight at our 7 o'clock GA or tomorrow night at our spokes council at 7 o'clock and in the coming days to help us evaluate the efficacy of the decisions we come up with?
Tonight at 7.
Woo! Okay, thanks.
I wanted to give a particular, I don't think I named Stu Sugarman my name. He deserves a particular shout out because he's the guy that's wrangling all those criminal defense attorneys. Thank you.
This is the legal hotline number. It is 503-902-5340. Record it, write it down on your body, disseminate it to other people, and call that number if you go to jail. One more time, 503-902-5340.
So I just wanted to acknowledge that we had wanted to close the stack after that, but there's 3 more people here, it looks like, who want to speak. I just wanted to see if that was okay with folks if we did that. Okay.
Thank you, patrons. My name is Roger Weidner. I'm a former attorney and public prosecutor. Years ago, I ran the Consumer Fraud Department in the Multnomah County District Attorney's Office. For the last 23 years, I've been fighting the pervasive corruption in the Oregon court system. I've been arrested 22 times. I've been arrested 22 times. 300 days in jail, 180 days in that one across the street there for trying to speak like this, people, in a courtroom about innocent people in this state having their children, their property, and their freedom stripped from them in sham, often Star Chamber type judicial proceedings. I said, that is over. I ran for governor in '98 as the Reform Party candidate, speaking to people, waking them up. I said, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. I've been studying or practicing law for 50 years. In this country, people, you, we, the citizens, are the sovereign authority. You have rights. You have rights in those courtrooms. Everyone that works for the government, listen to me, is a public employee. They have duties of their office. Here, when the last time the bar prosecuted me for practicing law without a license, I subpoenaed the governor and the attorney general to that hearing. They sent up Assistant Attorney General Castle in response to that subpoena. He was sitting outside Judge Wilson's courtroom. I went up with a group and we formed a semicircle. I said, Castle, we will not tolerate the corruption that's going on in this courtroom. And he got up like a child, like my granddaughter. His eyes got big and round, and he ran and he hid behind the guard standing outside of the courtroom, people. This is what is going on in the system. You are the sovereign authority. You are the absolute heroes of your ancestors and will be of your posterity for standing up and restoring constitutional government to us all. Thank you. Thank you.